Charles A. Flower, originally from Victoria, ran the Durham Downs Station on Queensland's Dawson River in the late 19th century. The combination of economic downturn, shearers' strikes and drought forced many farmers to abandon their properties. Without the support of the banks, Flower had no option but to walk away. But he wrote the song, The Broken Down Squatter, expressing his frustration. It became quite well known, perhaps because bushmen could identify with the fact that it is sung to a favourite horse. Banjo Paterson included the song in his Old Bush Songs in 1905. And there's a chorus here too. Come stumpy old man, we must shift while we can. All your mates in the paddock are dead. Let us wave our farewells to Gleneva's sweet dells and the hills where your lordship was bred. Together to rove from our drought-stricken home, it's tough that such things have to be. And it's hard on a horse to have naught for a boss, but a broken down squatter like me. For the banks are all broken, they say, and the merchants are all arbitrary. When the big wigs are brought to the bankruptcy court, what chance for a squatter like me? No more shall we muster the river for facts, or spiel on the 15-mile plain, or rip through the scrub by the light of the moon, or see the old stockyard again. Leave the slip panels down, it won't matter much now. There are none but the crows left to see, perching gaunt on yon pine, as though longing to dine on a broken down squatter like me. For the banks are all broken, they say, and the merchants are all up a tree. When the big wigs are brought to the bankruptcy court, what chance for a squatter like me? When the country was cursed with the drought at its worst, and the cattle were dying in scores, low down on my luck, I kept up my pluck, thinking justice might temper the laws. But the farce has been played, and the government aid ain't extended to squatters, old son. When my money was spent, they doubled the rent and resumed the best half of the run. For the banks are all broken, they say, and the merchants are all arbitrary. When the big wigs are brought to the bankruptcy court, what chance for a squatter like me? 'Twas done without reason, for leaving the season, no squatter could stand such a run. For it's useless to squat when the rents are so hot that you can't save the price of your grub. And there's not much to choose twixt the banks and the screws once a fellow gets put up a tree. No odds would I feel, there's no court of appeal for a broken down squatter like me. For the banks are all broken, they say, and the merchants are all arbitrary. When the big wigs are brought to the bankruptcy court,